honestly,
No.
Wait. It's only fair to return the love.
What else worked?
honestly,
No.
well,
Everything was packed. Like people were sitting on the stairs because the
I did
seats were
say you
so
would
low.
have millions.
And I'm trying not to say
I
that.
see that, that's fabulous.
I've never like teared up talking about my mom, and I started to. I was like, what's going on?
I just let it all out. You have to just let all your ideas come out because I had a completely different idea. I had completely different stories and points, and then nailing it down to also that short time frame, not
Time
over
flies.
the course of a million years. You know, just it made it a lot easier.
How many of you think you pretty much know each other's speeches?
Yeah.
I know Aaron's.
Thank you.
Some things happen when you get up on that stage that you would not expect.
I made my mom cry twice. Usually that's a goal, but not that day.
everything just sunk in, and then I was in my flow state, and it was just amazing. And it truly was everyone's last and best attempt.
Sarah had the biggest laughter of the crowd.
Biggest reaction.
Yes, that was great.
My uncle said it looked so serious, but then as soon as I was like, boom, he was like, whoa! We're not serious anymore.
I just had the biggest smile, like seeing everybody like perform. Like nobody stopped and like thought to themselves. Like everybody just kept going and going. Like,
I was on autopilot when I got on stage. I wasn't really cognitively thinking. I was just kind of saying and doing. I just kind of existed. It just happened.
The work you do ahead of this event allows that to happen. All of that work pays off. You rise to the occasion.
Just utilizing one another. I mean, there are many times where I've rehearsed with Sarah numerous occasions, Afa, Trisha, and we've all given great feedback to one another.
As I was speaking, I saw more faces that I knew in the audience, and I needed more of the audience.
It was a different feeling to, you know, as we're delivering our message, to see everyone's responses visually with their eyes. And sometimes you can see them take like this breath because they're reacting to what you're saying, or there's this anticipation because they're like, what's about to happen next?
And he basically cornered my dad after, at the performance because, oh, I met your daughter and she's amazing. He's like, okay, weird, creepy, tiny guy. I don't know who you are.
When I would talk about my dad, I looked at the camera because I knew they would. That's where they were sitting.
Aww.
My dad actually, as soon as he saw that, he was like, wow, I didn't know how good of a speaker you were. So it kind of made me and my dad closer to the speech.
honestly, I got up there and I swear my feet went numb because I was just walking and I didn't feel anything until right when I got off. I was like, oh.
Well, I just realized how important it was to practice because even when we practiced and we made mistakes, when I was on stage, I said things that I didn't mean to, but I didn't panic. I just went around it.
I had a judge came up to me and talked to me and said that I should do something like that for like a school because it's something important. And he said, on the judge's note, if you see on a piece of paper that says bullies, it's from me.
This one guy like stopped me and talked to me and was like, you know what, your speech was so good. Like he's like,
Stop saying like, you're going over there.
I really enjoyed what you said.
After all the speeches were over and we did the impromptu, just how fearless I was. I really was
Took
just
hands on the podium.
yeah.
When she sat behind the stoplight to tell me what time I ended. I didn't ask her to, but she's just like, thank God you made it just on time. She's like, I was about to make some hand movements.
What else worked?
Practicing with the microphone. More of that would be encouraged because it's alarming to be able to hear yourself a second time in that capacity. And when you've got other things struggling in your brain, that's the least of your worries, or it should be.
We always discuss this whole thing rhythmic, and I think you mentioned the same thing for Austin. So because of that quote, that helped free me and really let myself go and be as expressive as you guys have wanted me to be since the beginning. And then I finally gave that and shared it with the audience.
We are rehearsing and everyone claps for us. Then when it was actually happening, I knew to pause and I was like,
There are always phrases every year that stick. Witchy moves, probably. Yeah.
I kind of looked around. We were the only 8 people. I'm sure alumni was doing it too. That was clapping you all the way up, all the way down.
I asked different professors if I could practice my speech in the room at the end of the class and have them take notes for me.
Really?
I had my English professor do that and my deaf and dying professor give them a piece of paper and make them. I told them, like, I don't care what you gotta do, this is important right now.
God, I think your first speech here was like 18 minutes.
Before the contest, I thought my ideas and topics had to be a secret, but this taught me that we all need each other. And it grows so much when we talk about it.
On my phone, I have speech to text. Like every week, 2 times a week or something like that, I just recite my speech and see if I was repeating too many words or how similar it was to my original written script.
We're sharing with them. You know, this speech is for us, but we're delivering it to them, so there has to be a stronger emphasis on people.
Because even though it's a message for everyone, it's something to help your own self-improvement. And that's just, if someone cares enough about that, then this is all worth it.
If you think you have to be perfect, where's the fun in that? Then it's sometimes hard to be personal.
And just having like that silence or that break for people to think about it. I didn't really know when to do that. I took your class last year when you were 21.
Yeah. Even when I pre-recorded myself all those times, I had envisioned the audience laughing. So I intentionally made my pause a lot longer.
Labeled your script of where to move and where to
I
pause.
learned that on paper it looks like it will work, but when you actually do it, it's different than
Some, yes.
down.
12 coins, right? 13 maybe, one to pick up.
But in the moment of the final speech, I kind of looked at the reactions to know when to do my pauses.
You did start early. It still could have been implemented earlier. The deliveries could have been implemented earlier. But as far as ideas and sketching out speeches, I think you've been the earliest group. Mike would be thrilled.
I remember Sandy's, she kind of shivered at the idea of when people didn't start early. She said, oh, just please, just start writing and get it done. Because, I mean, the writing process was probably, at least for me, the most stressful, I guess, in terms of how the stress work goes, because there's so many elements to it. Get a message and then have 3 things to break it into. It's just a lot.
One guy that, like, I would look around when I was speaking, but there was this one guy who stuck out. He had like this serious face on. Like he looked just, like he didn't look angry, he just looked really serious. And he wasn't a judge, he was wearing this Oswego State hoodie, and then when he said, all the alumni stand up, I was like,
I enjoyed having your public speaking class and then this.
Yeah.
Because it gave me, selfishly, the whole break to think about something. And obviously I didn't take full advantage of that time, but it got the bug in my ear and it got me thinking about, well, maybe I can do this. And I kind of bullied myself into it.
There's stuff I know about me as a person now after taking this, and stuff I know about what my parents and my brother and my sister-in-law think of me now that I didn't know they thought.
Miss Tanessa made me. I'm sorry, I already called her Tanessa. She was my dance teacher from dance. And she'd be like, oh my God, are you going to MCC? Yeah. Well, you gotta do this speech competition. You have to do Eileen Bend. Don't do any. She told me, she's like, she would come in, she's like, Eileen Bend, you have to go to work.
That auditions are usually end of February, early March. You can contact me anytime, March, April. You know it's the first weekend of the first Saturday in May.
The first thing I said when we met in this room after the audition was, you miss 100% of the opportunities you don't take. No one's dead yet from it.
I told myself if I failed completely, nothing bad was gonna happen.
Also, when Mrs. Ben said Sarah for the first time, there was just like a roar.
No, that's my friend
Oh,
that goes to my church, and I just invited her, and she was like, yeah, let me call.
she started hooting and hollering.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I knew she would look like my mom. I told her, like, you're gonna look like my mom. She's like, oh no, I'll look like your grandmother. My grandma was there too, so.
I told all of you that we met at Wegmans, was it the day before?
Night before.
The night before, yeah.
Oh, it's fine.
Oh man, God, she's like watching me. What time do I have to be home?
I was sad, remember? We didn't say hi to her. She's like, I'm so sad.
Watching videos of other people, TED Talks from the past, it helped so much.
Definitely the past videos.
Oh my god, I was so scared
yeah.
to begin with, and then when I saw what it looks like.
It was like TED Talk X Rochester featuring Austin Brown voices.
Because with delivery, I mean, you don't really have to do much adjusting when it comes to body language and where to move. I mean, you have to think about it, but when you're actually doing it, you just go, okay, I'll make sure to move there. But when you write, you have to rewrite. And
Let's find some
Whole thing
nice
is
things to
cool.
say about ourselves, people.
hair's fun.
I've got a great picture that someone else will love to look at.
We're about to get feedback from the audience, as well as feedback from the judges.
We're gonna just get together some August, and then all of us are gonna convene on a picnic bench. And then one person will stand on the picnic bench, and then we'll all listen.
Open.
Sounds like a cult thing.
Oh, I guess Zoe's gonna pretend we're not here.
Oh.
And Marissa like turned around and was like, I'm not Zoe.
Professor, are you gonna get his name right today?
I do try to order bad weather.
You didn't like that?
It's so sour.
It woke me up, honestly, that woke me up. I was like, oh, hello, we're here.
Playing out the next 5 years, right?
Yes, we did. You're official. Members of the family. You know what it means, right?
We're stuck forever.
You're stuck forever.